Hey there everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Olmy, and today we're playing some more Football Manager 2016 with Catania. So, again, things are going well. Not amazingly well, but well enough. Yeah, a few ups and downs, and I'm a little worried over the next game in Europe. As you can see, it's the knockout round against Man City. This is the game, of course, that we picked to play. And yeah, you can see recent form, little bit dodgy. Now, yeah, not so great. But I don't really have an answer why. It's mainly to do with a few injuries, a few changes we've made. The squad's a little bit thinner than it was last season. It's got more competitions to deal with, and I didn't really think about that when I was buying and selling players. More selling than buying. I should have kept all the players we had and then just bought on top, and then sold at the end of the season and replaced the squad players out that way, rather than sell the squad players to bring in squad players. So, a little bit sticky in terms of injuries and fitness, and a little bit of morale as well along the way. Last 3 games in the league we haven't won, so not very happy there. So let's take you back to where we were in the last video then. End of last video. Roma at home. Good win. Gustavo came in, debut double, goals there, almost got a win. Almost got the win on his own. He really played well, led the line, and I was really happy. Next game against AC Milan, you can see, a little bit of a different result. We had to go with Tomic in goal, and yeah, he played outstandingly, but the rest of the team kind of let us down then, a 1-1 away to AC Milan. We rebound back, Tomic again plays, and we do okay. It's a win, but the front line isn't leading the team as well as they used to. Paredes grabs the goal in that time. The youngsters play in the cup. We lose that. Sampdoria, again, you look, different players, but not a great performance. And Piglicelli plays his debut game for us in a draw. He played decently despite that low rating. Again, Luis Enrique not playing well, even though we win. Fiorentina, he scores. The front line plays well, but the back line doesn't. Here again, very spotty in terms of form. Nobody really playing that well. And again, here with Marina up front, we're just sort of disconnected somehow. So, not the best of sort of runs in the league at this stage. I'm happy to be out the cup. I'm okay there. Roma, Milan, Torino, the Atlantic, I'm okay with those 4. Sampdoria, Pescara, we should have done better and got the win. Fiorentina and Napoli, why did we lose those games? Why weren't we up for those games? Now, the only good thing for me is Juventus's form prior to this. Juventus's form has been as bad as our current form, if not worse. So we opened up a big gap over Juventus, but in the last 3 games especially, they've pulled it back. We were 11 points clear, and they have pulled it back. I think, that's quite a shame, really. I think we were more than 11 points as well at one stage. So we need to start stringing things together in the league. That's not the priority right now. We've got Man City in the knockout rounds. I've tried my best to get a fit team together here for the Man City game. And you can see we're not quite there as well. Quite a lot of players I would have liked to have used for this first game aren't available. We do have some options that should be okay though, and the back line especially should be more or less fit. So I'm hoping here, morale's not great, fitness is below where I'd want it to be going into a big game, but we are at home. We know, though, it's Man City. We know that they can destroy us if they really want to. Arietta's back. That is something. And we're going to put Piglicelli on the bench. Yeah, actually, when was the last video? The 6th. Yeah, okay, transfer window. Almost forgot. Just about reminded myself there. So, transfer window, you might have seen a couple of moves already, but yeah, Salio Chambi was selling. He's already gone. Big money move in that meantime would be Ray Minaj out for 13.5 million. I think we should have got more. I think he's a 20 million player, but yeah, we got him on a free, I believe, or 1 million. So cheap, so good in that first season, and then of course Luis Enrique comes in. We phased out Ray Minaj immediately because Enrique was that good, and we didn't look back. So he's over at Cagliari. He is a good target man, and he's still got room to develop and a bit of time on his side, so that could work out well. Apart from that, the only outgoing is young striker Abu Diallo. Now, very cheap, but again, he's not going to make it for us, and there are some things I really liked about him, and he has decent potential, but our options are so much better that just getting him out of the club is the right move right now. So the other ones that came in then, Piglicelli, I'm not sure if he was in the last video or not, or if we stopped after the Roma game itself, but a couple of days after that game, Mirko came in, and yeah, he's a backup goalkeeper, and he's played a game or two, so that's okay. The deal to bring in Højbjerg was all signed up, so 16.25 for Højbjerg, and that's a 95k a week deal. But I think he's worth it. He's young, you know, he's going to develop into one of the best centre midfielders, you know, in the world over the next couple of years. Now, he's not going to grow too much in terms of tribute-wise, but I'm thinking when he beds into the team and he learns Italian, he could be a real force for us. So that's part of my European push, is signing Højbjerg. You know, Arietta, Okoye, Mertens, De Boer, all youngsters coming in. Kammerbauer as a youngster for the future, you know, and then Højbjerg. We did bring in Quintanilla as well. Not great potential, and now looking at him at a 21-year-old, I regret bringing him in, but it was a free transfer. We're not hurting for wages. We can pay those wages and maybe get someone to pay, you know, 3, 4, 5 million pounds for him and kind of make that back. So, you know, I sent him out on loan. Hopefully he develops a little bit over the next couple of years and then we can sell for a profit. But I don't think there's a place on the team for him. I was just excited by the potential, which has already dropped down since he's joined us as well. Plus, he's now 21, not 20. I didn't sort of check when his birth date was. So yeah, Quintanilla, not really what we're going for, but Højbjerg improves the Champions League spots. We got some, the squad. We got some good youngsters. So yeah, let's get into this match and get this underway then. So, I mean, Aprile is going to have to be, Mertens is fit, so that's good. We've tried to take care of him because we haven't got much in the way of backup for left back. Only really Archer, who is not a natural left back. I guess Matip and Viola for this one. Do we really not play Phil Jones against Man City? The former Man United lad, the club captain. The only Englishman in our entire first team squad. I think I do. I think I leave him on the bench, to be fair. Interesting. Didn't foresee that, but okay. And then Capizzi or I think Mustali and De Brits in midfield. Now, Paredes and Van Reel are a little tired, but do I play them? 5 days, Serie A. Ooh. Bishop can play. Yeah, I think Paredes... No. Yeah, Paredes, Bishop... No. No. Interesting. Yeah, I'm really trying to decide now who I want to play in this game and in the next game, and I think if we play Natty Bishop and Kakuta and Van Riel, yeah, because then we can play those three in the next game and then rotate around again. Maybe play youngsters in one of the Serie A game just to try and get us along the way a little bit. Okay, Luis Enrique. I mean, he's played poorly. He has played poorly. That is the thing. But he's a beast of a player. Do we go with Gustavo? Do we go with what we know? We go with what we know. We go with what we know. So, De Boer or Marina on the bench. I guess that's gonna be De Boer, and Marina gets league games for now. So Paredes, Roberto, Capese, Archer and Jones. I guess that's our team. I guess that's our team. So first leg of the knockout stages. Yeah, no, we'll just keep everybody in the roles we know for them. Yeah, we're just gonna keep people in their roles, I think. Deep line playmaker. You're better advanced and you're better deep lying. So those two need to change. The rest I think are gonna be absolutely fine as they are. So a trio of 8s here, and then sort of left back and left centre mid aren't at full. Everybody else is though. So that's okay. 2 9s, 3 8s, and what's that? 7 10s. So I'm okay there in terms of what kind of rating they've got for the position we're playing them in and the role we're playing them in. For little nervy over this, to be fair. I am a little nervy. This is such a good team we're up against. And yeah. So Aguero up front. De Bruyne and Sterling on the wings. João Mario and... is that Lewis Cook? Is that really Lewis Cook? It is indeed. Wow, okay. Getting paid big money, worth a lot of money. Okay. Looks decent, looks decent. And then William in that holding role. Gaia, Otamendi, Company and Florenzi are solid there at the back with Hart. Off the bench, yeah, they got Iheanacho and the Ox on the bench, of course. I'm trying to think now how I want to play this. We need to close down Joe Hart. We need to close down the fullbacks, of course. Going hard on William Carvalho. We need to shut down the wingers and strikers, and I guess that's about it. I don't feel comfortable doing that a lot because like Sterling and De Bruyne are just gonna like demolish us sort of if they get a head start. So I kind of want to tightly mark them, but that'll push us way up the field because they're actually dropping back a bit. They might even be trying to counter-attack, you know, with De Bruyne, Sterling and Aguero. Like William in defensive midfield breaking up the play, and Cook and João Mario being able to distribute that ball really well. Support from the wing backs, which is more what they are than full backs. So it's like a trio of mountains here. A lot of creativity and pace down the wings. Solid, hard-working midfielders. And a striker that's just world class. So calm. Let's go pull off an upset, boys. Let's go pull off an upset. Passionate. Calm. Assertive. Okay. We got Luis Enrique motivated. The Brits and Van Gaal both aren't motivated, both aren't on good morale. So if I need to make changes, it might be those two. It might be Roberto and Paredes coming on there to help us out. So, here we go. We are at home against a very dangerous Man City side. Good boy, Aprile. Good boy. Very dangerous indeed in the Champions League here. So we're going to see how we can cope with them. Oh, Arietta does well there. Cook did really well though, getting free and up into the box. So maybe he's pushed up from midfield a little. Come on, Luis Enrique, not really what we want to see from him. This could be decent. It could still be decent. Oh. Outside of the foot, Werner. Outside, son. Curl that in. That's what you want to be doing there. Lovely little play there. Lovely interplay. Out to the wing. Mertens. Oh, Gael Kakut. It drops for him. But he just doesn't hit it cleanly. That could have been a chance there. That could have easily been a chance. Oh no, Matip. But there we go. Look at that. Viola doing well there, shutting down Aguero. So nobody really shut him down there. I think Kakuta was the man on Aguero. Couldn't get in front of him. So not the best there. Maybe I need to check my set pieces actually. Why is Kakuta the man who's on Aguero? Oh, bad ball. But there we are, Joel Matip. I thought we... Oh, come on, referee. That looked like it was a massive foul. Didn't look like he got anywhere near that ball. We get a throw in or a corner. So, early days, I think we're in control. We're doing okay. I don't want to change to control because I don't think that's going to actually help us out too much. So concentrate. I'm going to tell you to encourage. I'm going to tell you to be encouraged. And you to be encouraged. And assertively get creative. And yeah, I think that might be get creative. So I've got reasons for them. Basically concentrate because I don't want Man City to come back into this game just yet. They will have a spell, probably. They, teams like that will always try and find a way to sustain some pressure. The encouragers, I think, I want to see a little bit more from them because they're the ones with the highest condition. They're the ones that might be able to make an impact. So that's kind of where I went to encourage with those guys. The get creative is because I'm seeing a lot on the right flank, not much down the left. So I want to see something from Tony Mertens. I want to see you know, a little something from Van Riel as well, because again, not too much has happened there. So I think that's a decent sort of team talk shout. Let's see what happens. No sort of feedback from the assistant on what I've done right or wrong so far. Mertens to Van Riel. Luis Enrique gets a shot on target. Nearly forced a Kakuta, but we get a corner. Oh, and Sebastian Viola. So everybody there involved was pretty much somebody that I had actually I had encouraged or told to get creative. Viola stepping up there. The encouragement worked for him, it seems. Oh, Gael Kakuta. Oh, no. He wasn't offside. Was he? Really? That sucks if he was. I mean, it sucks even more if he wasn't, but there were no protests. I've got to think that that was probably true. Kakuta to the Brits, can't get there. Enrique, Natty Bishop almost grabbed something there. Ooh, he got hold of that, but defenders in the way, that's kind of what Man City have been doing well. They've been tough to break down. They've got William Carvalho sitting in front of their defence, and William is a big, big boy. They've got two good centre-backs as well, Otamendi and Company, who are very physically imposing. So far, not much out of Mustali as kind of expected. You know, he's never been a huge player for us. The rest of them not too bad, so assertively not happy boys, not happy. There we go, fired up. Matip and Kakuta are motivated, everyone else is fired up. So let's go out and play that second half as we did the first. Got to keep an eye on fitness, of course. And oh, that's terrible. That is a terrible start to the second half there. But yeah, keep an eye on the fitness, keep an eye on how players are looking, and we'll move on from there. Oh, Mustali. He has been poor. Oh, I could see that one finding the top corner. Just until he hit it. So Mustali looks to be struggling tactically, and match fitness as well wasn't the highest from him. So I think even though there are players that I'd probably need to replace on terms of fitness, he needs to be one that comes off here. So Roberto, I mean, how's he looking these days? Some good stuff, some holes. I mean, yeah, that's what I gotta do, but I'm not sure I like it a lot. What about Capizzi there, maybe? Is Capizzi any sort of better? Like, mentally he is. I think that's my change. He's a bit better suited to the role, plus mentally there aren't the weaknesses that Roberto's got here in bravery, which is a 10, concentration's a 9. You know, he can't jump very well, so ball just to like a winger that he can't sort of defend against over the top of him. I think that's you know, positioning as well. So great passing, great teamwork, you know, everything else, but I think Capizzi actually offers us a lot more security right now. And that's kind of what I'm going for. I need him to be the man sort of chasing everybody around. Do I do the other two subs? I know who I want to bring off. I know who I need to bring off, and I know who I want to bring off. So, Aprile's coming close. And then Kakuta and Van Riel, I mean, you know, Van Riel's a little more tired than Kakuta, but Kakuta's playing badly. So maybe Paredes, we move Natty Bishop inside, and then, you know, that solves a little problem in attack. But Aprile's another one to look at. I think we're going to leave it for 5 minutes and then do Aprile. So, Capizzi, let's see what he can do. Hopefully he catches up to speed pretty well. Oh, Mertens, you beauty. Kakuta to Van Riel. Natty Bishop, reverse ball. Enrique can't quite get that in the back of the net though. Capesi will do some legwork there. Nice ball out to Aprile as well. Enjoy seeing that. And Aprile recovers from his mistake. He is getting tired. He is getting tired, yeah. So, 68, if they drop below 65, they have some real sort of performance issues. I like to get them off before that, especially when we're struggling right now in terms of fitness anyway in the squad. So, Achan's just coming back as a defensive option. Doesn't need to go forward with it at all. I think Kakuta out on that right-hand side to be replaced by Paredes, and I think that's it. I can't take off Unreal. He's playing too good. He's the only one up front, and now he's got Paredes over the other side. Bishop just needs to be tidy in midfield, and we'll see if these work out. Brief phone call intermission. So yeah, this is it freshens up the side that was lacking something in terms of fitness and, you know, creativity, spread no more across the midfield or the attacking midfield. I kind of wanted to pull Enrique again because he's just not doing as we had sort of come to expect from him, and that sucks. So now would be a poor time to concede, boys. Mertens, he gets it out for a throw, not even a corner. Good defending. Great defender. William Carvalho has been booked. Oh, Big Willie style at the back there. He must have been flopping all over the place. Picked up a yellow. The Ox is coming on. Here comes the counter-attack. Here comes the counter-attack. No, I'm tired. They're going to go with these boys. Going to go with Ox. Use his pace, a little bit of strength down that right-hand side. That's probably what they're looking for. Oh, Prelay, brilliant stuff. Get that ball. No, Natty Bishop. Oh my God, Natty Bishop. Almost. Almost, right. No team talk. Instructions, no... Ugh. Okay. Okay, so we're going to hit the early crosses. That's number one. We're going to stop exploiting the flanks. I want us to retain possession a bit because we're giving away that ball a lot more. Run at the defence because I think we got the ability for that. Stay on feet. Yeah, I think that's... okay. Lower. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to change much. I really don't want to change much. I'm starting to think a draw might be the best we can get if Enrique is not up for this game. And sadly, it looks like, once again, Enrique is not up for the game. Which is why I've been thinking about perhaps selling him. Now, that's by no means a sure thing right now. Oh, Aguero. Oh, Joe Matip clears off the line. Good save. Aguero gets it round the keeper. Second attempt. Matip clears the ball. Okay, so now we're going to go on defensive. Maybe we hit them on the counter-attack. Oh, they're going to Lewis Cook there. Interesting one. Interesting one. Right, team talk. Assertive. Concentrate. The Brits. Yeah, just concentrate. Just concentrate. Everybody concentrate. That will do nicely. Last few minutes of the game. Do not allow them just to get at us without any issues. Please. Oh, yes. Van Riel, clear it. Go. Fight for it, Louis. Fight for it. Made him play it backwards. That's something. Okay, Aguero. Now we see Man City playing really, really aggressively now. Maybe all-out attack. So this could be the time to set up a counter with some long balls. So let's do this. No, let's not do counter ball. Let's not do counters, shall we? We're gonna whip those in. We're gonna roam, be more expressive. We're gonna go full pelt at this. Much higher, very fluid, overload, because we come this far. We've come this far. Let's go get this done. Last minute of the game, couple of minutes of injury time. Can we steal a win here? Man City being very defensive. Hugo van Riel, Mertens. That could have been the one. Fizzes wide at pace. But, yo, what are you doing? Take that ball down and hoof it to the corner. Don't put it out there. You're giving them possession in our half. Archer, great work there. Not so great by Luis Enrique again. Just does not want it. Mertens, great stuff. One last corner maybe to clear. Capesi does well, justifies his role in the team today. And that will get us an impressive 0-0 with Man City. But we still haven't solved the problem with Luis Enrique. So, assertively, unlucky it wasn't our night. Luis Enrique, I'm not pleased from you whatsoever. Expect a fine. Van Riel, well played. And yeah, Tony Mertens, well played. Everybody else, unlucky. But yeah, we kind of had that game, you know. We had a lot of chances in that game. We could have done something. Zenit there beating Liverpool. I mean, that's a cracking result if we can get through. That takes out another dangerous team, maybe. But yeah, can't help but feel that we had the chances in this game. And now we've got to go to the Etihad and get something. I'm not sure about that. We're unfit. We're unmotivated. And Luis Enrique just is not looking like himself. To speak about one player, criticize form. Like, work a lot harder. You've got to, Louis. You've got to. You've been terrible. I got Gustavo and Admir Marina just waiting for a chance. And they're going to get their chance. I mean, that was a warning, but it's, you know, it's a bit late. So 5 days' time, I'm going to rest all these guys here for 3 whole days and hope that gets them back fit. These guys can have 1 day off training because it's not fair for them to come in all 3 days. But yeah, that's going to wrap things up. I mean, let me know how you think we did in that game. And, you know, we did try to go for it at the end. You know, anything you suggest me doing in the second half to maybe try and steal a result against Man City? Or do you think we play the same way and try and dominate at their ground too? Lots of interesting things could happen there, but it's a big game. It is a big game. It's not going to be our next live com because it's too close, and we've been playing close games for a while in both saves. However, the game after it is a title fight against Juventus. So that will be the next live com. I think maybe the semi-final second leg, if we beat Man City and go through, then the semi-final second leg might be the next live com after Juventus, and then the Champions League final, or if we need to win, against Roma or Milan for the title, that will be the final of the season. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, smash that like button. Click subscribe if you already haven't, so you're not missing any content I put up. Check out my other series. You can follow me on Twitter, at Chris Ormy as well. You can chat to me there about this game, your game, whatever you want, as well as find out when the videos are going up and any changes to my schedule. That's all announced on Twitter before anything goes up on YouTube. So, like I say, thanks for sticking around. Wish me luck for Man City. That's a big double header and we need to play a good team against Man City. I've got 3 games, roughly sort of 3.5 weeks to figure out how to solve this morale slash fitness problem. We haven't won in 4 games now. So, come back, see how we do. Until then, thanks for watching. As I said, take care of yourselves, guys. I've been Chris Ormy. This is Football Manager 2016. Oh boy, oh boy.